Blitzer, Wolf Blitzer, and Jake Tapper. That's pretty much their whole team there, along with production staff cuts. Reporters will be expected to step up and cover the gaps as redundant assignments are eliminated. Under previous leadership, CNN's viewership in prime time once reached 13.3 million under Jeff Zucker, only to nosedive to around 800,000 under former head Chris Litch. Election night ratings offered little relief as CNN trailed Fox News and MSNBC significantly, leaving it among the lowest rated cable news network. Well, I hate to say the word woke, but they always say, go woke, go broke. But that's what happens when you take one side over the other. People complain that Fox News isn't like all Trump all the time. They try to balanced and fair, whatever it is. CNN is just, all they do is put a bunch of little cackling hens up there who just and get back to the real news. Now, in response to financial pressures, I think they got rid of George Wallace, too. I think he's getting out of there, too. In response to financial pressures, CNN recently introduced a paywall for online content, asking viewers to subscribe for $3.99 monthly. This move follows their failed attempt with CNN Plus, a streaming service that shuttered after only a month. I'm not paying $3.99 a month to look at CNN's horrible articles. I'm sorry. No. Okay, folks, we're going to be right back with hashtag GoRights Recap. And to remind you, folks, please follow this, like this, share, let other people know. It's the only way we can grow. Right now, we got lower ratings than CNN. We need to have much higher. We'll be right back.
They're talking loud on the streets tonight because the torch is still burning bright. We're marching forward, gotta hold that line. Verses blending in harmony, they shine. Yeah, this ain't the time to turn and run. Moderates, rebels all under one sun. Feeling that funk, it's a call to unite. Everyone's gotta say left, middle, right. Stand up, shout out, let your voice be free. Rights in the rhythm, we got the key. From the heart, the beat goes on. In the land of the brave, where we all belong. They're talking loud on the streets tonight. Bassline bouncing like a big full moon. From the heart, the beat goes on. In the land of the brave, where we all belong. Keyboard playing a righteous tune. Bassline bouncing like a big full moon. Through thick and thin, we're pushing through. All for the red, white, and the blue. Yeah, yeah, you got your view and I got mine. But there's a beat where our paths entwine. Moving together like never before. Brass and drums, we're here for more. Step in the light, feel that freedom rise. Across this nation, open up your eyes. From city streets to the small town halls, we're breaking down those old stone walls. Yeah, yeah, you got your view and I got mine. But there's a beat where our paths entwine. Moving together like never before. Brass and drums, we're here for more. Step in the light, feel that freedom rise. Across this nation, open up your eyes. From city streets to the small town halls, we're breaking down those old stone walls. Organ humming low and slow, catch Catch that groove, let the spirit flow. We're fighting hard, we're singing loud. Voices of liberty, fierce and proud. Yeah, yeah, you got your view and I got mine. But there's a beat where our paths entwine. Moving together like never before. Brass and drums, we're here for more. Working light, feel that freedom rise. Across this nation, open up your eyes. From city streets to the small town halls, we're breaking down those old stone walls. Organ humming low and slow. Catch that groove, let the spirit flow. We're fighting hard, we're singing loud. Voices of liberty, fierce and proud. Yeah, yeah, you got your view and I got mine. But there's a beat where our paths entwine. Moving together like never before. Brass and drums, we're here for more. Rise up strong, don't back away. We're marching forward, come what may. In every beat, in every song, stand up for your rights, we all belong.
Welcome back to the hashtag Go Right recap. This was hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin, where we dove into some major headlines shaping our constitutional republic. Republicans have secured majority control in D.C., boistered by innovative minds like Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. Meanwhile, taxpayer dollars fund Dr. Fauci's high cost of security, and Kamala Harris's campaign spending reaches new heights. And CNN grapples with financial and audience setbacks. For more stories, visit GoRightNews.com. Check out Go Right News on Rumble. You can look for hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin on platforms like Spreaker, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, X, and Twitter. To support, consider donating through Cash App at $ Peter Boykin #1, and links to donate and other links can be found on GoRightNews.com and PeterBoykin.com. So stay informed, stay involved, and remember, always go right. Peace, everybody. God bless.
It's time to go right. Let the truth ignite. We're bringing right news into the light. With Peter Boykin at the helm, we're taking a stand. Constitutionalist for America, we protect this land. Welcome to the place where opinions align. With liberty's flame, our voices combine. Citizen journalism, honest and true. Let's go right, it's the podcast for you. Welcome to the place where opinions align. With liberty's flame, our voices combine. Citizen journalism, honest and true. Let's go right, it's the podcast for you. It's time to go right. Let the truth ignite. We're bringing up right news us into the light. With Peter Boykin at the helm, we're taking a stand. Constitutionalist for America, we protect this land. Welcome to the place where opinions align. With liberty's flame, our voices combine. Citizen journalism, honest and true. Let's go right. It's the podcast for you. Place where opinions align. With liberty's flame, our voices combine. Citizen journalism, honest and true. Let's go right. It's the podcast for you. Welcome to the place where opinions align. With liberty's flame, our voices combine. Citizen journalism, honest and true. Let's go right, it's the podcast for you. Welcome to the place.
Your race, he will spit on you. He don't even like
What right is he taking away from
He
women?
don't like y'all. He don't like none of us. He doesn't like Mexicans. He don't even like his own race.
What right is he taking away from women? Y'all still not answering
We
my
answered
question.
that.
I've been
You're
asking for
dumb.
like 5
We
minutes.
answered it.
But what was the answer?
We answered it.
Y'all brought up education once I asked that question.
We brought.
Because y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. Y'all just go on Twitter, look at what they say, and just run with it.
Myron, you go on Twitter. I watched the debate. I heard everything.
Y'all
you
thought
said.
he was taking away abortions. He can't even do that here.
Myron, what debate did you watch?
Yo, he's so stupid. He's not going to do no president.
He's a liar. Do you believe him?
He said,
Nigga,
Y'all only want Kamala Harris.
your body, my choice. That's what Nick.
Why do you need an abortion? Why do you care about abortion? You're in high school.
It doesn't matter.
You're in high school.
Women get pregnant. Women our ages get pregnant.
Is you
They
getting
get
pregnant?
raped.
Is you getting pregnant? Did you get pregnant
I
once?
shouldn't have to fear that though.
Are you even a? You're probably a virgin.
Myron, that's not so
He's worried about the wrong things, yo. Abortion is never one of y'all lists. We got wars. People trying to have war with us, and y'all worried about abortion.
that get raped at 8 years old.
That's enough. Let's
Okay, but Mr. Lopez, they talking about abortion. They not talking about how Trump ended the China war within less than 24 hours of him being in office. The China war has already ended, and y'all want to keep bringing up abortion.
Myron, that doesn't fucking matter.
Is they slow? Y'all worried about abortion? Y'all not even having sex. Like, look at y'all.
It don't matter if we was.
then we have to take turns.
Yeah.
And you have to be.
At the end of the story, it's the sequel, the comeback, the rise. Welcome back to the fight for freedom. They said we couldn't make it, but here we stand. A movement reborn, reclaiming this land. It's Trump's return, the people's choice. Against all odds, we've raised our voice. Through battles and storms, we held the line. Now a golden age, it's comeback time. Across this land, a brighter dawn. A win for the republic, our future drawn. We're rising up now, can't you see? America's comeback victory. With Trump and the people standing tall, our republic won't ever fall. Go Right News shows the fight, with constitutionalists for what's right. The people spoke, 8 states stood firm. Citizenship matters when it's your turn. From north to south, in every place, our votes secured to keep faith safe. From every corner, a call for truth, the return of pride, the voice of youth. Ballots counted, our victory near. We built this movement loud and clear. We took it back, each vote, each choice. Our nation sings in freedom's voice. With every breath, our strength renewed. A chapter written for me and you. America's rise, the comeback stands. We'll build this future with our hands. Ooh. Oh, Trump took the stage, a vow to fight for every citizen's God-given right. He said, we're stronger than ever before. It's your future and I'll give you more. Endorsements rang from every side. Diverse voices stand with pride. From us to Kennedy, across the aisle, they saw our vision, they felt our style. A new beginning, the time has come. We're lighting up like a rising sun. With correct news and voices clear, our republic strong and freedom's here. Together we stand, our dreams won't die. Our comeback story reaching high. Shadow boxing in halls of power, we're rising stronger every hour. A movement built of future pride for constitutionalists in the fight. Now the House, the Senate, all aligned. Our comeback is the people's side. America's story, we're riding it bold. Together our dreams won't grow old. We excel, rise, stand tall. Our comeback will echo through it all. America's story, we're writing it bold. Together our dreams won't grow old. We excel, rise, stand tall. Our comeback will echo through it all.
Trump the sequel, America's comeback story. Trump's triumphant return and the Republican congressional surge. Now, some stories are worth a second chapter. Imagine this, a nation on the brink of a new era, driven by an indomitable spirit of its people. Against all odds, we're witnessing the greatest comeback in American political history. Donald Trump has returned to the highest office in the land, proving that America's greatest comeback is happening right before our eyes. That's right, folks. Trump won. The story of perseverance, strength, and dedication to American values This is the legacy that will shape our constitutional republic for years to come. Welcome to Trump the Sequel, where history doesn't just repeat, it reignites. Let's get into this remarkable moment in America's history here on #GoRight with Peter Boykin. Remember, we fight for what's right because it's time to go right.
Time to go right. Time to go right. Time to go right.
Welcome back to #GoRight with Peter Boykin. I'm super stoked that Donald Trump won. And we're going to get back on track. And he wouldn't have been able to do it without voters like you and myself and people pitching in to try to make America great. Speaking about votes, voters in 8 states, Idaho, Iowa, Kentucky, Missouri, here in North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, and Wisconsin have made a clear choice, approving ballot measures to require citizenship for voting. This decision reflects the ongoing emphasis on securing the integrity of our electoral processes. And today we bring you the biggest stories reshaping America's political landscape, starting with Donald Trump's victorious return to the White House and Republican wins in Congress. This is our victory tour, folks. This is reality. And for some people in America, it's a nightmare. But for us, it's a wonderful dream. And they'll get along. They'll understand that this is not a nightmare. This is the best thing that could happen in their lives. We'll be right back.
This is a mandate. He's won the national popular vote for the first time for a Republican, for the first time since 2004. This is a big deal. This isn't backing into the office. This is a mandate to do what you said you were going to do. Get the economy working again for regular working class Americans, fix immigration, try to get crime under control, try to reduce the chaos in the world. This is a mandate from the American people to do that. I think I'm interpreting the results tonight as the revenge of just the regular old working class American, the anonymous American who has been crushed, insulted, condescended to. They're not garbage. They're not Nazis. They're just regular people who get up and go to work every day and are trying to make a better life for their kids, and they feel like they have been told to just shut up when they have complained about the things that are hurting them in their own lives. I also feel like this election, as we sit here and pour over this tonight, is something of an indictment of the political information complex. I mean, we've been sitting around here for the last couple of weeks, and the story that was portrayed was not true. I mean, we were told Puerto Rico was going to change the election. Liz Cheney, Nikki Haley voters, women lying to their husbands. Before that, it was Tim Walz and the camo hats. Night after night after night, we were told all these things and gimmicks were going to somehow push Harris over the line, and we were just ignoring the fundamentals. Inflation, people feeling like that they were barely able to tread water at best. That was the fundamentals of the election. And so I think that both parties should always look at the results of an election and figure out what went right and what went wrong. But I think for all of us who cover elections and talk about elections and do this on a day-to-day basis, we have to figure out how to understand, talk to, and listen to the half of the country that rose up tonight and said, we've had enough.
Trump completes the greatest comeback of all time. And a historic and remarkable turnaround, Donald Trump has clinched his second term in the White House, successfully defeating Kamala Harris to become the 47th president of the United States. He never went anywhere. Seemed like he was the de facto 46th president of the United States, because honestly, if we would have listened to his judgment over the real 46th president of the United States, we would have been in much better shape. Effectively, the Democrats by rejecting Donald Trump and being so mean and cheating in the last election, caused this to happen. Instead of 8 years of Donald Trump, we get 12 years and beyond. And the world has realized how shitty it can be without Donald Trump or somebody like that at the helm. And hopefully people will remember that. This election marks a monumental victory and a great moment in American political history. Donald Trump's win signals not just a comeback for one man, but for a movement and the values of a constitutional republic. Let's talk about the path to victory. Trump's journey to victory unfolded with decisive wins in key battleground states. He broke the blue wall, turned it into the red wall, which included North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Georgia. The late night calls in Pennsylvania and Wisconsin cemented his return with the Electoral College tipping in his favor. There's no going back. Although Arizona, Nevada, and Michigan are still counting ballots, actually, Michigan has now declared Donald Trump won. It was tight. Trump won. Trump held to a solid lead, setting him on track to secure over 300 electoral votes. A sweep across 7 pivotal swing states. Let's talk about the popular vote. Trump also leads in the popular vote with over 71 million plus votes compared to Kamala Harris's 66 million, making him the first Republican since 2004 to win the popular vote. This widespread support reflects a strengthened coalition with Trump appealing to a diverse, motivated voter base.
Thank you very much. Wow. Well, I want to thank you all very much. This is great. These are our friends. We have thousands of friends on this incredible movement. This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before.
Let's talk about Trump's victory speech. I mean, Barron Trump was there. He was taller and everybody had the best seat. I mean, in comparison to when Donald Trump accepted, he's like, sorry, had some business, a little late. And, you know, little Barron's like tired. He's little Barron. And within 8 years later, boom. Guys, this tall. Taller than Trump. Taller than Melania. But it's all about Trump right now. Speaking to a sea of supporters at his West Palm Beach resort, the president-elect's words echoed his commitment. Oh, I love saying that, president-elect. His commitment to every American, stating to every citizen, I will fight for you, for your family, and your future with every breath in my body. I will not rest until we have delivered the strong, safe, and prosperous America that children deserve and that you deserve. His commitment to the golden age of America speaks to a new chapter for this country. One that he promises will restore the greatness and prosperity Americans desire and capturing Trump's vision for America's future. Now, what about Kamala Harris? Kamala Harris's campaign reaction. Now, what was intended to be a victory celebration, reminds me of Hillary's, Kamala Harris's campaign manager informed the audience to head home. Harris herself did not address her supporters, marking a quiet conclusion to her campaign. Go home. Nothing to see here. Go home. No balloon drop. Nothing. So the roadblocks to resilience. Since 2021, Trump's opponents have mounted a series of unprecedented efforts to keep him from returning to the White House. From impeachment attempts to ballot challenges, despite these roadblocks, Trump focused on engaging men, young voters, people like myself, building a multicultural coalition. Exit polls show a 10-point increase among men for Trump, with Hispanic men shifting significantly from Biden's camp in 2020. And that moves on to the endorsements and the expanding support. The real endorsements, not the actors and the actresses, not the P. Diddy list, not the Epstein client list, but real people that matter. Trump built a coalition. The support of prominent figures like Elon Musk, Tulsi Gabbard, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and Joe Rogan, and many others, all recent Democrats, was pivotal in expanding Trump's base, showing the resonance of his policies across traditional party lines. And in Trump's own words, this victory signals the beginning of a golden age of America, one that he promises will make America great again. And we have much meaning with that, so much more meaning with that now. And he'll solidify a bright future for this nation.
And frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and maybe beyond. And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country. And we made history for a reason tonight, and the reason is going to be just that. We overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and it is now clear that we've achieved the most incredible political thing. Look what happened. Is this crazy?
Love the flow. 69. Now it's time for new, believable people, and we must do it. If we don't control insiders, this will be over and over. To lead by an any big fat love, find common ground to hold the spread of lies, and we must do it big fat love, find common ground to hold the spread of lies, and any America first, America first, non-fatal. We want to build a much better, believable people, and we must do it non-fatal. Communication very much higher. America first. To lead by an any insiders fighting for insiders. Time to stop. Insiders fighting for insiders. More of insiders fighting for insiders. Time to stop. Insiders fighting for insiders. America first. Love the flow. 69. Now it's time for new, believable people, and we must do it. If we don't control insiders, this will be over and over. To lead by an any big fat love, find common ground to hold the spread of lies, and we must do it big fat love, find common ground to hold the spread of lies, and any America first, America first, non-fatal. We want to build a much better, believable people, and we must do it non-fatal. Communication very much higher. America first. To lead by an any insiders fighting for insiders. Time to stop. Insiders fighting for insiders. More of insiders fighting for insiders. Time to stop. Insiders fighting for insiders. America first. Love the flow.
So, folks, it looks like Republicans have taken the Senate and they're leading in the House. With Trump set to return to office, Republicans have made significant strides in Congress, gaining control of the Senate and poised to hold a narrow majority in the House. This shift in power solidifies a Republican-led legislative branch ready to support Trump's agenda. Talking about Senate majority, Republicans have regained control of the Senate by flipping key seats in West Virginia and Ohio, giving them a 51-seat majority. Though 6 seats remain uncalled, The existing majority grants Trump essential backing for confirming administration appointments and appointing conservative lower court justices or judges. This change provides a crucial firewall against Democrat-led initiatives and aligns with the vision of a government for the people. Let's talk about the House majority. While a handful of races are still undecided, Republicans are on track for a razor-thin House majority of 218 to 217. Even a slim control of the House will be instrumental in advancing Trump's policies and pushing forward the changes that resonate with a significant portion of Americans. And going on with the significance of the Supreme Court, with 3 Supreme Court justices in their 70s, including conservative icons Clarence Thomas and Sam Alito, along with liberal Sonia Sotomayor, the Republican majority of the Senate could be a decisive factor in any future appointments. Should any of these justices step down, Trump would have to clear a path to solidify a conservative-leaning court. Now, we'll remind you folks, Donald Trump picks Scalia-like justices. So you can say conservative, but they're actually constitutional-leaning courts, which potentially shapes America's judicial landscape for generations. This congressional backing is more than just a victory. It's a renewal of constitutional principles, with Trump and a Republican Congress paving the way for policies that reflect the values of all people in our constitutional republic. We'll be right back for our hashtag GoRight recap. Trump won, folks. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the fight for freedom. They said we couldn't make it, but here we stand. A movement reborn, reclaiming this land. It's Trump's return, the people's choice. Against all odds, we've raised our voice. Through battles and storms, we held the line. Now a golden age, it's comeback time. Across this land, a brighter dawn. A win for the republic, our future drawn. We're rising up now, can't you see? America's comeback victory. With Trump and the people standing tall, our republic won't ever fall. Go right, new shows the fight. With constitutionalists for what's right. The people spoke, 8 states stood firm. Citizenship matters when it's your turn. From north to south, in every place, our votes secured to keep faith safe. From every corner, a call for truth. The return of pride, the voice of youth. Ballots counted, our victory near. We built this movement loud and clear. We took it back, each vote, each choice. Our nation sings in freedom's voice. With every breath, our strength renewed. A chapter written for me and you. America's rise, the comeback stands. We'll build this future with our hands. Trump took the stage, a vow to fight for every citizen's God-given right. He said we're stronger than ever before. It's your future and I'll give you more. Endorsements rang from every side. Diverse voices stand with pride. From us to Kennedy, across the aisle. They saw our vision, they felt our style. Beginning, the time has come. We're lighting up like a rising sun. With Go Right news and voices clear. Our republic's strong and freedom's here. Together we stand, our dreams won't die. Our comeback story reaching high. Shadow boxing in halls of power. We're rising stronger every hour. A movement built, a future bright. For constitutionalists in the fight. Now the House, the Senate, all aligned. Our comeback is the people's sign. America's story, we're writing it bold. Together our dreams won't grow old. We excel, rise, stand tall. Our comeback will echo through it all. America's story, we're writing it bold. Together our dreams won't grow old. We excel, rise, stand tall. Our comeback will echo through it all.
Welcome back to our hashtag Go Right Recap Remix. If you haven't done so already, please share this podcast. Let other people know about this podcast. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Rumble. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us everywhere you see this. Let other people know because we need to grow, especially now that Trump's back. We got to keep the message going. We got to put the pedal to the metal. We got to keep it going toward the next election season and the next and the next and the next and the next. And we got to keep going right. Tonight's monologue recap the greatest political comeback as Donald Trump returns to the White House with strong support for diverse American voters, securing the presidency with a decisive popular vote lead and support across key swing states, marking a turning point of our constitutional republic. Alongside Trump's win, we're witnessing a Republican resurgence in Congress, securing the Senate with gains in West Virginia and Ohio and a narrow majority in the House, ready to safeguard our constitutional liberties and advance America's prosperity. With Republicans now controlling the Senate and a projected House majority, Trump's path is advancing his agenda is clearer than ever. And it's a great agenda, the MAGA agenda. Look it up. Together, Trump and Congress are poised to revigorate the constitutional values that make our nation strong. We're going to continue this victory run. Thank you for tuning in to hashtag Go Right. So visit GoRightNews.com for more in-depth coverage of these historic events. Listen to the Go Right music that I put out. I probably got like 4 of them for the night for the same song. Just so they're popping. They're popping. Victory. Watch hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin on Spreaker, Spotify, Instagram, Rumble, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, X, Twitter, and everywhere you can get your news. Stay tuned because we're going to try to figure something out for inauguration. I don't know, party, try to hop on. If anybody out there's got a suggestion, let me know. And we definitely want to try to have a rally for America, a march for Trump again in June. So stay tuned as we try to plan that as well. I need to go ahead and put in the permits and everything, figure out the nice dates and everywhere. So if you'd like to support, donations are accepted at Cash App at $, Peter Boykin, the number 1. And more details are available at GoRightNews.com and PeterBoykin.com. Keep going right, and let's make America great again. God bless everybody. Peace.
It's time to go right. Let the truth ignite. We're bringing right news into the light. With Peter Boykin at the helm, we're taking a stand. Constitution realist for America, we protect this land. Welcome to the place where opinions align. With liberty's flame, our voices combine. Citizen journalism, honest and true. Let's go right, it's the podcast for you. Welcome to the place where opinions align. With liberty's flame, our voices combine. Citizen journalism, honest and true. Let's go right, it's the podcast for you. It's time to go right. Let the truth ignite. We're bringing right news into the light. With Peter Boykin at the helm, we're taking a stand. America, we protect this land. Welcome to the place where opinions align. With liberty's flame, our voices combine. Citizen journalism, honest and true. Let's go right. It's the podcast for you. Place where opinions align. With liberty's flame, our voices combine. Citizen journalism, honest and true. Let's go right. It's the podcast for you. Welcome to the place where opinions align. With liberty's flame, our voices combine. Citizen journalism, honest and true. Let's go right, it's the podcast for you. Welcome to the place.
Nothing will stop me from keeping my word to you, the people. We will make America safe, strong, prosperous, powerful, and free again. And I'm asking every citizen all across our land to join me in this noble and righteous endeavor. That's what it is. It's time to put the divisions of the past 4 years behind us. It's time to unite. And we're going to try. We have to try. And it's going to happen. Success will bring us together. I've seen that. I saw that in the first term. When we became more and more successful, people started coming together. Success is going to bring us together, and we are going to start by all putting America first. We have to put our country first for at least a period of time. We have to fix it. Because together we can truly make America great again for all Americans. So I want to just tell you what a great honor this is. I want to thank you. I will not let you down. America's future will be bigger, better, bolder, richer, safer, and stronger than it has ever been before. God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Up with the taste of victory on my tongue. Morning sun's bright, it's only just begun. 3-1-2 votes, a new dawn's light. America's choice is shining bold and bright. From every background, rising tall. Hispanic, black, young, one voice, one call. LGBTQ and faith, side by side we stand. A coalition of patriots taking back our land. This is our moment, loud and clear. Standing as one, driven by no fear. From Go Right News to the streets and beyond, we're constitutionalists, America songs. The world's watching, leaders calling his name. Promises of strength, no more the same. Bitcoin soars, markets climbing high. It's a red, white, and blue America songs. Working class voices tied and long ignored. Find a place in this vision that can't be flawed. We're here for liberty, built on stone. In a constitutional republic, we're taking it home. Hands up for freedom, this race to fight. Under the banner of red, blue, and white. From every state, every side, we're here with Go Right News. Our purpose clear. call, yeah, they all can see a shift in the wind, this is destiny. Special counsels rethinking the game. Justice bends when the people reign. Sanders called it out, said it straight. Working class power won't wait. Every faith, every heart beats in tune. For constitutionalists, America's true. We're the heartbeat, the voice, the vote. On a path of freedom, watch us float. With Go Right News, leading the way. For liberty's light, we'll stand and stay.
I can't believe Trump's actually gonna win this fucking thing! Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm so pissed off! Fuck! 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 God damn it!
Hi, folks. How we feeling? How we feeling? This morning drink tasted a little different, a little sweeter. You might say, I tried a new sweetener today. It's called Victory. Soak it in. Donald J. Trump is the president-elect, winning 312 electoral votes, the popular vote, and sweeping all 7 swing states. We've retaken the Senate majority and look to keep control of the House. This is no small feat. This isn't just a win. It's a mandate from the American people. But let's not get too comfortable. The real work is just beginning. We also have to worry about 2026, the next election, so we don't repeat 2018. But now it's up to us to govern and keep every promise that led to this new coalition of constitutional conservatives, moderates, and working class Americans, and everyday patriots. Before diving into the road ahead, we want to hear from you. Let me know when you see this post. What does this victory taste like? Are you ready to get to work? Let's dive in. And just to let you know, we're going to try to do something different. On Fridays, we'll try to have a live podcast with some of the people that I know in my Gays for Trump group, and anybody's allowed, straights, gays, lesbians, whatever, whoever wants to talk. But we'll go over some subjects and go over some topics, and there's been a lot of people concerned about the Project 2025 and people freaking out. I've gotten some phone calls and some questions and figured that's a good environment to kind of go over these things. As you know, I record these podcasts to give you really good, quick, quality news. And I'm going to continue doing this, but I'll be picking up some live podcasts that I should have started 4 years ago, but didn't really. I mean, with Trump not being in the White House, we kind of like, But now Trump's back in, and we got a lot to talk about. We'll be right back. And thank you for tuning in to #GoRight with Peter Boykin. Remember, we fight for what's right because it's time to go right.
Time to go right. Time to go right. Time to go right.
Guess who's back? Back again. Trump is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Bing 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 bing.
Create a monster, 'cause nobody wants to see I
no more, they want Trump. I'm chopped liver. Well, if you want Trump, this is what I'll give ya. A little bit of weed mixed with some hard liquor. Some vodka that'll jumpstart my heart quicker than a shot when I get shot at the hospital by the doctor. When I'm not cooperating, when I'm rocking the table, well, he's operating. You waited this long, now stop the fading. Cause I'm back, I'm on the reg and ovulating. I know that you got a job, Miss Pelosi, but your husband's heart problem's complicating. So the FCC won't let me be, or let me be me, so let me see. They try to shut me down on March 23rd, but it feels so empty without me. So come on and pep, thumb on your lips, fuck that, come on your lips and some of your tits, and get ready, cause this shit's about to get heavy. Just settle all my lawsuits. Fuck you, Nancy. This looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me.
Well, folks, we're on the path to inauguration. Welcome back to Hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin. I'm your host. I'm a constitutionalist for America, and I'm happy that Donald Trump won, and now we're seeing what happens in the next stage of everything. So Biden had called Trump. Remember, Biden is the president. Kamala Harris is not. He called Trump on election victory. He invites him to the White House for transition discussion. In a gesture of continuity, Joe Biden reached out to President-elect Trump, offering his congratulations and inviting him to the White House for an official transition discussion. This call represents more than just a courtesy. It's a recognition of the monumental shift in direction that America's constitutional republic has chosen. Despite a hard-fought campaign, Biden is committed to a smooth transition, aligning with our democratic republic values. However, it remains to be seen how both leaders will navigate the handoff amid those changing political tides. Now, the left media will be like, oh, there's a big difference between Joe Biden and Kamala. They're handing it over without causing conflict, and we're not going to have discussion and all sorts of problems when it comes to things like in January 6th of the last time. Yeah, but I remember Hillary Clinton's, she denied it. They denied the election. They didn't want to believe in the election. They claimed voter fraud. They claimed Russiagate. They started all their mess. People rioted. They destroyed things in Washington, D.C., et cetera, during the inauguration. It was the big pussy hat riot and everything. We'll see what happens. And I hope to be at inauguration, and I hope that we'll party somewhere. Moving on. So special counsel Jack Smith is discussing dropping cases against Donald Trump. Inside the Department of Justice, discussions are reportedly underway about dropping cases against President-elect Donald Trump. Sources say special counsel Jack Smith and senior DOJ officials are examining the merits of continuing prosecution amidst Trump's return to the White House, because he knows you're fired. Jack Smith, you're fired. This internal shift signals a critical recalibration within our justice system as they reconsider moving forward against a leader elected by a clear popular mandate. With America watching, the Justice Department's handling of this decision will set a major precedent for respecting electoral outcomes. And I hope something can be done to free the J6 prisoners and quit trying to put people in jail. It's crazy. And do something about it. There needs to be a lawsuit. Meanwhile, Bernie Sanders criticizes the Democrat Party after Kamala's defeat. In a fiery response to Kamala's loss, Senator Bernie Sanders, let me tell you something, didn't hold back, saying, quote, "It should come as no great surprise that the Democrat Party, which has abandoned working class people, would find that the working class has abandoned them." Sanders' frustration points to an internal fracture within the Democratic Party, highlighting an enduring divide between establishment elites and those who feel left behind. And with Trump's victory built on a coalition of blue-collar Americans, Sanders' remarks resonate with a truth, one that Democrats will need to face head-on if they hope to reconnect with the working class. I mean, he's truth. I mean, Kamala Harris's biggest flaw was her commercials about helping the middle class, helping the middle class, helping the middle class. No, you should be helping the working class. I don't believe there's many middle class, honestly. Final election results. The official numbers are in. Trump won with 312 electoral votes against Kamala's 226, a decisive outcome. These numbers underscore a sweeping victory and a resounding rejection of the status quo. And you know what Kamala did? Kamala Harris and her allies spent over $2 billion in campaign funds. The Harris campaign, with a combined effort of various Democrat allies, spent over $2 billion in their bid to defeat Trump, a record-breaking investment for any campaign. Despite such massive spending, the American people chose Donald Trump, underscoring a broader trend of Americans seeking results, not just a bunch of rhetoric or a bunch of laughs. Meanwhile, Bitcoin soars an all-time high of 75,000 following Trump's win. As markets absorb the news of Trump's return, Bitcoin hit an all-time high above 75,000. The surge reflects the optimism in financial markets under Trump's America First economic vision, which prioritizes free market growth, tax reform, and a reduced regulatory burden. And Trump likes Bitcoin. I mean, everybody knew it. One of my favorite streamers, Outlaw, he said he likes Donald Trump because he's great for Bitcoin. He's not even in politics, but he's like, Trump's best for Bitcoin. Meanwhile, stock surge as Dow hits record high after the Trump victory. Following Trump's victory, the stock market responded with remarkable optimism, pushing the Dow to an historic high. And this reaction suggests the investors foresee a stronger economy with Trump at the helm, driven by promises of deregulation, tax relief, and an economic environment that favors America's businesses and job creation. That's a lot, folks, and we got more to come. We'll be right back.
Off! Turn them off, they're too bright, turn them off!
Hey yo, the flyest motherfucker in the room, yeah you know it's me. Bitches hating on him cause he started out here locally. Hopefully, I'll be at the top soon. For now I'm at my house, on the couch, watching cartoons. You know how much you love it when you get it in abundance. Give a fuck about a budget when you always be the subject of discussion. But it's nothing when you stop and just say fuck it, cause you walking out in public and you hear him talking rubbish. I just wanna ride through the city in a cutlass. Find a big buck, bitch, somewhere get my nuts kissed. That's the way it goes when you party just like I do. Bitches on my dick that used to brush me off in high school.
For those who control the levers of power in Washington, and for the global special interest, our campaign represents a true existential threat.
We gon' take over the world while these haters getting mad. That's why all my bitches bad. They see this crazy life I have and they in awe.
We will bring back our borders, and we will bring back our dreams.
Make America great again.
Let's talk about Donald Trump and how he built a winning coalition. Donald Trump's recent victory highlights his growing appeal across various demographics, showcasing a shift in American politics where values around economic growth, security, and personal freedoms are resonating across a broad spectrum of voters. This coalition brought together Americans of all backgrounds, including new supporters from the Hispanic, Black, young, and LGBTQ communities, showcasing a coalition that goes beyond traditional party lines. With Hispanic voters, Trump gained 45% of the Hispanic vote nationwide, a rise from his 2020 numbers. Among Hispanic men, support was especially high at 54%. Driven by his policies on economic opportunity, border security, and a massive of upward mobility for all. With Black voters, support for Black voters reached 13%, with particular gains among Black men, where his support reached 20%. Trump's focus on economic empowerment zones and the urban renewal resonated, especially in communities frustrated with decades of Democrat control in urban areas. Among young voters, 18 to 29, among young voters, Trump saw an increase to 35%, with support from young men hitting a majority at 56%. His focus on free speech, job creation, and national pride connected with the younger Americans who see these as fundamental issues shaping their futures. With Christian voters, Trump retained a strong base among Christian voters, earning 50% of the Catholic vote and 63% of the Protestant vote. His commitment to religious freedoms, pro-life policies, and traditional values continues to solidify his appeal among faith-based communities. With Asian voters, Asian American support also grew to 38%, reflecting a shift among groups who feel aligned with Trump's economic agenda and his emphasis on American interests on the global stage. And to give myself a little bit pat on the back, LGBT community. Trump's coalition extended into the LGBT community as well, with supporters like the group Gays for Trump, founded by myself, Peter Boykin, and my husband, adding an essential voice to his base. This group and others like it represent LGBTQ individuals who find common ground with Trump's policies on free speech, national security, and economic independence. And before I go on, let's not mention Scott Pressler, who quite literally delivered Pennsylvania to us. That's 16 great votes. And people like Brandon Strzok, who, brought the Walkaway campaign. People like my friend Lady Maga, a drag queen that does drag for Trump, and many others that you will see along the way, and especially we'll get on our podcast. This group and others like it represent LGBTQ individuals who find common ground with Trump's policies on free speech, national security, and economic independence. For these supporters, the focus on American freedom and personal empowerment resonates strongly, aligning with their belief in an inclusive America where individual choice and liberties are valued. Trump's message on personal freedom, along with his support for policies that prioritize national security and economic growth, has cultivated a unique alliance within LGBT conservatives. Now, Trump's coalition is thus one of the most dynamic and inclusive in recent Republican history, built on shared values and a vision of America that resonates across lines of ethnicity, religion, age, sexuality, and background. Moving forward, Trump faces the task of sustaining this diverse support base to continue delivering on the promises that drew these Americans together under his leadership. This coalition is a unique reflection of shifting priorities among American voters and represents a united voice of individuals committed to personal freedom, economic prosperity, and strong national values. We'll be right back.
If you've lost faith in humanity, clap your hands. If you've lost faith in humanity, and this is your villain origin story, if you've lost faith in humanity, clap your hands.
Stop. Stop. See, that's why I'm recording. Because the cops ain't gonna believe this shit.
Oh my God! America, how can you do this to us again? What the fuck? How are we supposed to live another 4 years like this?
What did you do to us?
I'm so glad you guys got your cheap ass groceries and your cheap ass fucking gas, because you're fucking broke as shit. You're fucking broke. You're fucking broke. Broke. I said I'm fucking Thanksgiving. You're fucking broke.
I'm sorry.
No, 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 no. Why? Do you really hate me that much?
How did we get here? How did we get here?
What in the Alice in Wonderland nightmares is going on right now?
All I can say is how fucking dare you.
If you voted for that man, if you voted for anybody other than Kamala, and you live in one of the states that it was, close, or if you didn't vote, fuck you.
Senate race. It's not gonna happen. Go Kamala. I chose family. I chose women. I chose America. I love you.
How the fuck is this still happening? All I've ever known politically is hatred.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with you and your mother and your sister. I'm just done with all of this.
I'm sorry to all my friends who are Trump supporters. But you don't understand how scared of this man I am.
If this guy does end up winning again, all of the people who voted for him will be like happy and they'll just be celebrating. And everyone who feels threatened by him is fucking scared. Like we're scared for our lives. We're scared for our friends.
How dare you put this man into office for another 4 years, knowing damn well what it means for our country, what it means for us as a people.
To know that there is that much ignorance and that much hate in this country, it's so terrifying. It's so terrifying.
How the fuck are we back in this same situation again? Who the fuck is voting for him? Genuinely.
Fuck you. I don't want to hear about how shitty your life gets under his policies. Live with that decision. Sit with it. Let it make you uncomfortable. Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. The night goes on, I'm fading away. I'm sick of this life. I just wanna scream. How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. Got nowhere.
Someone let me know when the police starts to shift, please.
I just wanna scream.
266. I'm physically
Could this happen to me? I've made my
What in the Alice in Wonderland nightmares is going on right now?
The night goes on as I'm fading away. I'm sick of this life. I just wanna scream. How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. Got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away. I'm sick of this life. I
I'm fucking feral! If you see me, keep walking. Do not make eye contact. Do not square up at me. Don't act like you know me. Like, I want to eat. Like, maybe they voted for Kamala, but like, I want to eat them right now. Like, I want to take a bite out of those glutes in a bad way.
Argue with MAGA is denied silence. They refuse to educate themselves, so I refuse to fucking talk to them. They don't exist. Silence.
I'm going to get drunk today, and I'm going to act like an angry black fucking woman, because I'm fucking angry! I'm mad! I'm upset! I'm angry as fuck, bro. I'm angry. I'm hurt. My feelings are fucking hurt. We always finish last. We always come fucking last for everybody, even our own fucking men. And you niggas mamas be black. Y'all got black ass daughters. I'm angry as fuck. I'm gonna get drunk and cause a problem.
6 years. 6 fucking years. It took us 6 fucking years to get our citizenship. I know some people need more time. I know some people don't ever get their citizenship, but we worked so hard for it. She worked so hard for it. I was just a kid. We came here because she wanted a better life for us. She wanted a better education for us. She wanted for us to have a better future. And now this is all gonna be taken away because of him. Because of that stupid, oh my god, stupid fucking felon! He's a felon! He's a villain, he's a felon! I don't want him here anymore. I can't! I'm not coming back. I'm never coming back here until he leaves the house. He's ruining my life, her life, and the life of every single immigrant in this country. I'm terrified. Listen to me, Republicans. Listen. You are the people in history they warned us about. They warned us about people like you. Pay attention. We're losing our democracy. Wake up. Wake
I'm surprised at the result, but I'm not surprised. As a woman of color, I was so hopeful that a mixed race woman married to a Jewish guy could be elected president of this country. And I think that it had nothing to do with policy. I think this was a referendum of cultural resentment in this country.
Well, I think it,
What the fuck? Bitch! You fuck! What the hell?
I think the hardest part of all of this is just like thinking about all the men who were just like, the economy, woman in my life. The economy, woman in my life. The economy.
I dare you to tell me to calm down right now.
This is all pretty great. Like we're just gonna wake up tomorrow morning and everything's gonna go back to the way it'll be a psych. It'll be like a really bad dream, and none of this will have ever happened, right? Like it'll be like the first time, and then we're all gonna pull through fine in 4 years. Correct? Please, someone tell me. I can tell you one thing right now, marriage is the farthest thing from on the table currently. So they screwed the pooch on that one if they thought that any of this was going to actually help with the whole family and kids department and lowering birth rates, because that, not even. Any semblance of thoughts I had or hope for that is completely going to be a no thanks for me, love. Do you think I would ever even dare bring a child into this country now? It was rough before. Now? No. That's cute. And the men, don't even get me started about dating. To think I was still entertaining a few moderates here and there sometimes. No, honey, no. Not even close. That's never goodbye.
You voted against me. You voted against my right to live. You voted against all the women and their rights. I hope you enjoy your cheap fucking gas.
Just woke up this morning feeling spicy. You guys feel spicy? Because I do. Alright. I don't know how to use this thing. Let's see what happens. Is this cutting off hair? I'm going to have to cut it shorter than that. Does it down, right? I think that this is too... it's getting hair. Let's see here. Maybe I gotta cut it. Here we go. Have I given up on America? Yeah. I've also given up on coloring this hair because, right? Fuck coloring my hair. Fuck having my hair be long and luxurious. Fuck all that shit. Fuck being skinny. Fuck being hot. Fuck being all the things that the patriarchy wants us to be. Because clearly, they don't give a shit about us. And I'm talking to you too. Those of you ladies who have the internalized misogyny required to do what you did. Minorities who are so scared of a woman in power that you'd rather cozy up to the white man just in case some crumbs fall off his plate so that you may eat from them.
I hate to be the person that gets on here and cries, but this could break me and my parents apart because they just don't understand what they voted for and like what it means and the bigotry and hatred that they stand behind and how I am trying to be a good person. I'm not Catholic like they are, which is ironic because it's religion's supposed to make you love, but I could see it breaking me and my parents apart because they just don't get it and they don't get that they voted for someone who's gonna make my friends' lives hell. My life's okay, I'm a white woman, but my friends are not gonna be okay.
I'm too old to worry about who likes me and who dislikes me. I have more important things to do. If you love me, I love you. If you support me, I support you. If you hate me, I don't care. Life goes on with or without you.
People are melting down because of the election results last night, and we're gonna enjoy the best ones. No! Yes!
America failed women tonight.
Hey, before you talk about how women have been failed, maybe learn how to define what a woman actually is.
Remember that movie, The Village, where all the people lived out in the woods? I want to live there.
Yeah, sorry, the woods, living in the woods isn't gonna help you. We made America great again. The woods are in America.
When history judges this moment, you can say, I was on the right side of it.
No, you were on the left side, and you lost. Remember? It was yesterday.
Sure why I'm popping on right now? Hey, everybody.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you're popping on either. You're about to be out of a job. You should be filling out applications somewhere. Actually, go ahead and punch your card. Trump's bringing back manufacturing to America. We'll fix that thing right up. But hey, man, if you guys want to just keep crying, check out my new song and music video, Goodbye Joe. It's out right now. It'll give you lots to cry about.
Let's talk about world leaders and how they responded to Trump's victory. Across the world, leaders extended congratulations to Donald Trump as he readies to bring an America First stance to the global stage. The Ukrainian President Zelensky expressed eagerness to discussing strengthening strategic ties, emphasizing Ukraine's reliance on the U.S. as a key ally. In Israel, Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu lauded Trump's victory, calling it history's greatest comeback, pointing to the strength of the U.S.-Israel alliance. Russian President Vladimir Putin offered private congratulations, likely due to current tensions from the proxy war. The nuanced nature of this communication shows the geopolitical tightrope the U.S. and Russia will navigate. The Chinese President Xi Jinping called for a new era of U.S.-China relations, signaling that China is now watching Trump's policies and how they will affect bilateral trade and global influence. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum extended her congratulations, pledging cooperation on mutual respect for sovereignty, a topic of major interest as Trump moves to prioritize border security. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer also extended congratulations, acknowledging a future of US-UK cooperation. Hungarian President Viktor Orban declared Trump's win the biggest comeback in U.S. political history, emphasizing the global resonance of this victory for those who seek a resurgence of conservative values. And Taiwan's President Lai Ching-ting underscored the importance of U.S.-Taiwan ties, aligning shared values in the face of regional tensions. And this kind of reminds me of the meme that had North Korea's leader on there going, "You hurry up and come back now. Biden fuck everything up. So get back." So there it is, folks. And I'm sure there's lots of other leaders out there that are going to straighten up or are going to be like willing to work with America. But we have to remember we need to start putting America first, and our money needs to come to American citizens first. We got to stop getting meddled in everybody else's business and really start building back America. We'll be right back with our hashtag GoRight Recap Remix.
Woke up with the taste of victory on my tongue. Morning sun's bright, it's only just begun. 312 votes, a new dawn's light. America's choice is shining bold and bright. From every background rising tall, Hispanic, black, young, one voice, one call. LGBTQ and faith, side by side we stand. A coalition of patriots taking back our land. This is a moment, loud and clear, standing as one, driven by no fear. From Go Right News to the streets and beyond, we're constitutionalists, America's songs. The world's watching, leaders calling his name. Promises of strength, no more the same. Bitcoin soars, markets climbing high. It's a red, white, and blue America's skies. Working class voices, tired and long ignored, find a place in this vision that can't be floored. We're here for liberty built on stone. In a constitutional republic, we're taking it home. Hands up for freedom, fists raised to fight. Under the banner of red, blue, and white. From every state, every side, we're here. With Go Right News, our purpose clear. They all can see a shift in the wind, this is destiny. Special counsels rethinking the game. Justice bends when the people reign. Sanders called it out straight. Working class power won't wait. Every faith, every heart beats in tune. For constitutionalist America's truth. We're the heartbeat, the voice freedom, watch us float. With Go Right News leading the way. For liberty's light, we stand and stay. Hands up for freedom, fists raised to fight. Under the banner of red, blue, and white. From every state, every side, we're here. With Go Right News, our purpose clear. Hands up for freedom, fists raised to fight. Under the banner of red, blue, and white. From every state, every side, we're here. With Go Right News, our purpose clear.
Welcome back, folks, and this is our hashtag Go Right Recap Remix. If you haven't done also already, please follow this channel. Please share this channel. Please like this channel. Let other people know about this channel and our podcast. Stay tuned. I do everything grassroots. I don't have money to advertise or boost, views, etc. Trying to grow. And I know people go, well, your podcast doesn't get followed that much. You don't have that many followers. But I've seen the gradual increase as I continue to do podcasts through the years. I do a consistent podcast. Consistency is a key.